Okay, everybody. We was on vacation for a week. Just got home a couple hours ago. Come back and walking through the garden. Excuse me. Come to find out, some of our broccoli's starting to get a little big. Some of it might be good yet, but some of it's probably a little bit too far sprouted for my flavor. Like that one, I'll just cut it off and put it in the compost. But a lot of it's still good yet. There's still a lot on that one that's good. A lot on that one that's good. So on and so forth. Cauliflowers. Just getting a lot of cabbage moths this time of year in this area. But they are finally starting to make heads. There's some kohlrabi. That stuff it's getting huge. And they're split, but it still tastes good. We'll still eat it. There's another one. Most of those we harvested. We only got 3 left. Cabbages, they're definitely getting some nice heads on them. All 3 of them. That's all we put out. 3. Good enough for us. Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts, they're starting to make Brussels. But same thing though, we're getting too many cabbage moths. I need to go through and look at the leaves and see if I can find the worms. Kales, they look really good. Before we left, I harvested a bunch of those. There wasn't much left a week ago, and now you can't even tell I even harvested anything off of it. This bed here was lettuce. I cropped it out before we left. Put some sugar snap peas in, 2 rows. And they're actually starting to come up. Right there's a couple coming up. There's more down through there. There's a row there and a row beside. Need to go through and cut the lettuce again, but it was starting to bolt, so I just cut it down. I don't till or nothing, so I don't kill anything under. And then the beans. Got green beans. Need to harvest them. They're on. Lots and lots of beans. Foot row, 3 rows wide, 50 foot long. Here's popcorn. It's all tasseled out. Starting to form ears. There's zucchini squash. Some of those didn't get pollinated real good, but you can tell there by the way it rotted on the end blossom. That's not due to calcium or anything else. That's because they didn't get pollinated properly. There's several in there. That happens early in the season around here anyway. But then there's some there that's huge. While we was gone, they growed up and got big, really, really big. Make bread or something out of them. They're almost too big to eat. Let me look down in here and see if I can compare it to my hand. Yeah, there we go. And there is a bunch on. Tomatoes are over there. You see a bunch of tomatoes. That's ripe. They're sun golds. I don't care a whole lot for tomatoes, but those are the cherry tomatoes everybody seems to want, so. More zucchinis. Popcorn still going strong. Like walking through a jungle. They overgrowed in the week that we was gone. More zucchini. I'm gonna harvest them here just as soon as I get through this. I'm gonna harvest zucchini and beans and probably some tomatoes and other stuff. There's a little patch of sweet potatoes. They're taking over really good. We never growed them before. This is the first year we grew sweet potatoes. I don't know how they grow. I've never done them before, but we'll see. Looks like they're going to do really well. hopefully. If you remember a video 3 or 4 weeks ago I did, the eggplant was really small and getting bug eaten. I think that's flea beetles that does that. I'm not real sure. I don't know if you can see them or not. Right there at my thumb. I assume that's what they are, but I don't know. But they're doing all right. There's only 4 or 5 in there. Peppers, good jalapenos. They're doing really good. And that's Indian corn on this side. They're tasseled out and they're starting to make ears as well. And the beans. Man, the beans. That's good though, we love them. There's some tomatoes, you can see tomatoes fruiting up good. I don't know if you can see through there or not. The camera don't show justice, I can tell you. Those I've weaving a few times. They're so tall now that I need to prune them. And peppers. All hot peppers. If you put your sweet peppers too close to your hot peppers, your sweet peppers will be hot. So you can't do that unless you like hot sweet peppers. That's a Gala apple tree. I think I showed this in a previous video, but this tree is actually loaded with apples. Unreal how many apples are on that tree. We made applesauce out of it last year, and I'm sure we're going to have tons of applesauce this fall. Maybe even make some apple butter. We'll see. There's the tomatoes. Looking down towards the greenhouse. There's some onions. They're doing all right. They're doing pretty good. They're getting pretty good size. They're starting to fall over. I'm hoping they get bigger than what they are, but they are what they are, I reckon. Peas, snap peas, they're good. I was eating a few of them earlier. And these here's just the bunching onions on this side of the peas. So I'm gonna harvest the peas, pull the plants, let the onions give them room to grow. Weed them good because they ain't been weeded since I put stuff in. There ain't a whole lot of weeds, as you can see. There's not many weeds, but there is some. And here's the garlic. And I pulled some out earlier. I'm gonna harvest this bed here just as soon as I can this evening yet. I pulled one of them on down here a little ways. When I find it, I'll show you. I just let it lay back on the ground. It was a pretty nice piece. There it is. I found it. It's pretty nice garlic. Hopefully they all look like that. It's pretty nice garlic. Sorry for shaking the camera. Looks good. I'm gonna harvest them. I'm not sure how many I put out. Put out 2 different varieties. This is music. I'm pretty sure this is music. The other kind, I'm not real sure what it is. I bought it off of an Amish woman at the farmer's market, local farmer's market last fall. They're not bad. They look pretty good too. They're pretty good size. They're not as big as the other, but they're still pretty nice garlic. If anybody knows what they are, let me know in the comments below, please. So I'm gonna harvest. As you can see, I got my work cut out for me, harvest and weed. Like I said in videos prior, I got 2 more patches I will get you to look at here soon. There's them tomatoes. Starting to get blight on them, but I don't spray nothing, so I'm gonna try to prune them back and hopefully get them taken care of. That plant there is real bad. I don't want it spreading throughout the whole garden. I may have to spray with some kind of copper sulfate or something to get rid of it. I'm not sure. But for the most part, the tomatoes look good and healthy, all but them couple right there. And each of those are the sun sugars. So maybe there's something to that breed. I don't know. If anybody has any idea, let me know. And the peas look really good. If anybody has any questions on anything, let us know. Comments below. Take care. Be talking to you again soon.